Hey guys, it's Talking Convention with another game of hardcore Minecraft. And really, I mean, we're just gonna mess around a little bit. There's not much to it. We're just gonna go get some sunflowers so that we can put them somewhere else. Not these sunflowers. These are transplanted themselves. Oh no, okay. Right now I'm making a huge tiny mistake, but we're gonna be okay. It's not that huge of a mistake, it's just a huge tiny mistake. Because, Bella needs to get off of the top of the box, please. It's very important that the discs always go back where they belong. You know, it's not so easy to get the music discs again. I've never mislaid one. But, you know, my boat discipline is very low. The music disc discipline has to be high. But I do know where Sunflower Plains is. It is not far. It is just right over here. This is where we fought the Wither. And the landscape is still scarred a little bit from that. Hey, Natasha. That's all of these fun holes in the ground, of course. From my triumphant Wither thing. Do I care about any of this stuff? Not particularly. We just need to... Oh no. I should have anticipated that. Let's put on our real armor. I could have brought... I'm like, wait, no. I can just, like, bone meal an individual one and it'll pop off. That's right. That's how it works. Oh, well. I'm sure I have bone meal, but this is better. This is picking flowers, and that's nice. We can tell everybody... Hey, Q Gaming. We can tell everybody that the Wither did it. Like, man, it sure is a shame what the Wither did to all those sunflowers. Man, things were really a lot more biodiverse before that Wither came along. Oh man, he just ate up all the flowers. What a jerk. It's alright. We'll leave enough to where you can still tell what it's supposed to be, I hope. Look, if we live another 1,000 days, maybe we'll come back another 1,000, 8,000, for 1,000 more days. Let me fly. There we go. You know, I'm so spoiled by this being my hardcore world, because it's so pretty. It's just my style. I mean, we've changed it a little bit, but overall, like, it's just my style, and I gotta be extra careful to not die so I don't have to ever go anywhere else. But I was thinking we could put like a bunch of sunflowers here and that could be nice. And if it isn't, then I'll get rid of them. Because it occurred to me that they would have to face this way because all sunflowers have no choice. They must face the sun, and so... I don't know if you've ever grown sunflowers. I have. I mean, like, me, not like personally. At my house, they were grown. Some. They weren't what I chose to grow, but they're a lot of fun. They are massive. People often imagine they'll be small. So, like, Alex here is like, what, like 7 feet tall, right? She's 2 meters tall. Or thereabouts. But sunflowers get like much taller than that. I've seen sunflowers that they twice as tall as me. At least I think I did. I'm pretty sure I did. There are lots of different varieties, I know. But one of the fun things about like having a compost heap in the back of your house, right, is you put various vegetables or whatever, the scraps of things there, and then you get it for your garden, right? But sometimes stuff will just like grow that you aren't expecting to grow. You'll just have like random like seeds of gourds, like some like watermelon will start like sprouting out a vine or a squash or a massive sunflower, as the case may be, because the seeds, after all, are only looking for an opportunity. Oh no, I have thrown an egg at the ground. I feel no obligation to take care of that chicken. It will figure it out. Q Gaming? Oh yeah, this is day 347 in this specific world. Don't let me lie to you about when it started. I could find out, but I just don't remember exactly when. But just like several months ago. This is now my longest hardcore world. The one right before this was day 343 when I died. I died to the Ender Dragon. Well, I didn't die to the Ender Dragon. I shot a crystal. It was not clear to me at that time that would end up with me dying, but immediately after shooting the crystal, it became clear to me. Because I was like, I don't know, this far? 2 blocks? So imagine my it here, but this is where we spawned, basically. And I turned around, and this is all natural, basically. All these cherry trees, which I love very much in Minecraft. Melee bow. Yeah. I'm just glad it's preserved, because if I had been, like just, playing the game myself, I would have to, tell the story, and it wouldn't be as humorous. But yeah, we just live over here, and, but like all these cherry trees that you're seeing, well, not like these directly right here in front of us, but all of those, these are like naturally occurring, and they're like my favorite biome. And so it just sort of like went on, and then over here as well. And yeah, just a very, very beautiful place. And as you see from the wings, we finally did kill the Ender Dragon. This is the only world I've ever killed the Ender Dragon in. But right now we're making this little miniature Badlands over here, and I'm forgetting my bed again, and I'm forgetting my bed again. I need more bed discipline. Alright, so without a bed. Oh, never mind. I do have one on me. Alright, good stuff. Now, it's very important to get a good night's rest. The only way to do that is by sleeping underwater. I find that it's soothing. But no, I'm not superstitious, but I kind of figured I'll never die again. I've died a couple times in this world, but I now have plenty of totems of undying, and the times that I have died with the totems on, I reacted to my circumstances fast enough to not die twice. But yeah, no, I sort of got bored of it for a bit, but then I started thinking of like how I could actually like, build stuff maybe, and I like and I really like the Badlands aesthetic, so I figured that I would make a little miniature one over here. And I've just been working on that. I guess that's like a really normal thing people do. Which makes sense. Because what better thing to do in Minecraft, right, than take a place that isn't there and make it appear to be. But here I just don't. So do we just chop all of this? Yeah, probably. I don't know how to do this. So the layer that we need to get right is the top layer, and then everything else will be, you know, fine around there. So where is our light gray? No, that's not the right color. That's this one? Yes. Alright, so the very top layer. I'm gonna be really bad at this, just so you know. And the next layer is white terracotta, which I don't think I have on me, I put these underwater because I'm traumatized. I hate creepers a lot. I'm not very good at the game. I forgot arrows again. I usually just kill them with my bow and arrow because I'm so bad. They always just explode on me, ruining all of my plans and beautiful objects. Yeah, I think this is... It needs to be significantly bigger than it is. I don't... Okay. I need to conceptualize this. Is there any point in building this out further in that direction? Beyond that it'll look good-ish? It's hard to say. And we'll just fix the problems in the trim, you know, afterward. Or right now. Alright, and next layer is light gray again. This is light gray and that's light gray, and yet I can't tell them apart. Well, you know, the game can't lie. Maybe that's the power of shadow or something. Well, the F3 screen is literally not allowed to lie to me. This whole thing is gone. Prizes, you ask, what if the real hardcore mode was the friends we made along the way? Well, I think it is. I certainly think it is. I have some beloved pets and friends in what we call the Dark Oak crime family, which you will absolutely be introduced to as we say goodnight to them here later on. Not right now. We're not ending at like midnight tonight. It's my day off tomorrow. Where's the other people at? I don't know. I am sure they are off doing other things. Lots of times it's basically just me. It's alright. Glad you don't have school today. Nice. Yes, I have a couple of days off work, and I'm very much looking forward to them. Yeah, we'll probably just need to trim all of this down and then push out, and that'll be fine. It'll just be a bigger Badlands than I had originally planned. Yeah, we definitely need way more terracotta than I had pulled up here. Just so much more. We need more prismarine, we need more everything. Let's have a nice carrot and consider what to do. Yum. Gotta love a good carrot. Alright, so first things first. You'd say you died the second day on hardcore mode? Maybe originally. Yep, definitely time for Badlands mining time. Alright, first things first, though. Putting the stuff into the boxes. Second thing second, going to get arrows. Because my perpetual desire for gunpowder is perpetual. But Price says, I got distracted from saying, so, yeah, you know, you might die your second day on hardcore mode. But after that... Oh yeah, and the other shulkers, right. But the day after that, and the day after that, maybe you'd get slightly further. You know, basically my whole hardcore journey, with very few bits taken out. This whole world has been streamed, but like, there were a couple of times where I played like really early whenever I was playing hardcore, where it wasn't on video. But you know, I went from a person who did die the first night very often, or even earlier sometimes, and now I only do that sometimes. There's this world in between my last long world and this one that I thought was very promising, and a creeper just like popped right behind my head and blew it clean off, and that is why I ended up in this wonderful world. You know, I regret nothing. What I mean to say is, although you might die your second day on hardcore, if it's something that does interest you, you know, just keep on cracking at it. It can be a lot of fun. But, you know, the game is lots of different modes for lots of different people. I totally get why somebody would not want to play in a mode where their stuff would just disappear forever. Oh, there's more terracotta in this one. That makes sense. This would have been one of the shulkers with all the stuff in it. Got it. Okay, that's the same as going to a Badlands. We'll just go into this terracotta thing. No, we'll still go to the Badlands. I don't think this is going to be enough. Yeah, the stuff's in the ender chest, so you know we're gonna discover just the random trash that I hold on to. Oh yeah, total garbage. You know what? It's fine. We'll just we'll go grab some more stuff and it'll be okay. Chokers fit in there? No, they don't. Yeah, we're just gonna put them back in here and then forget all about them. Yeah. Because I have an ender chest. It's in my satchel that I always forget about. What else do I need to do? Emeralds. They're probably in the ender chest. Which I'm carrying with me. You know? Because, what's the point of even having access to these things if I never use them? It's an interesting question. I'm never going to answer it. And we're just going to mess up the path here and lay down in the middle of the road, because why not? Alright. We're going to fix the path. I mean, we're not monsters. We are, though. And now we have to wait a brief amount of time for these jokers to come out and work. Yeah, we're just keeping trash in this thing, you know, like, yeah, let's just keep our gunpowder in here, you know, like a person would. Fletchers are not coming out to trade. I thought one of them lived over here. Maybe they are meeting up somewhere else. Maybe they fell down again. Sometimes all my people fall down. I'm not a very responsible, you know, partner to the village. I do have the librarians locked up, you know. They're too important to run around and too careless to be trusted. Alright. That was one Fletcher, but he does not have arrows, which makes him totally useless to me, but I'm sure very useful to this community. Hello, you have a feather in your caps. Yes, here we go. This is what we've been needing all along. I cannot be bothered to learn how to actually make arrows. I know the recipe, I mean, sort of, but I can't be bothered to do it. This is like not gonna be there's absolutely not gonna be enough sugarcane. I'm gonna need 10 times more sugarcane than this. We just want to stop on over here and drop off the supplies, and then we'll bounce on over to the Badlands and mine a little bit. Totally fulfilling the name of the video with a nice or something to tack on to the absolutely successful sunflowerness. Just gonna eat some nutritious carrots. And I shouldn't be leaving the torches here, that's fine. I shouldn't be leaving the arrows there. Actually, it's fine. We'll leave the emeralds here too. Nothing matters. All the rules are fake. Alright. Got the bed on me. We're just gonna go up a bit. And then fly, I think, right this way. I think. And after a small amount of time, we'll go underneath the clouds, and it'll be a much more cinematic thing. You just gotta get a good angle, or you waste too many rockets. It never rains in a savanna. I think never, ever, ever. Maybe it's just hyper rare, but I've never seen it happen. And I have definitely been like in and out of them and seen it raining in the rivers and that kind of thing. I think it probably just can't, but I've been wrong before. Maybe under certain conditions it could. I've seen it like thunder there, but not while it's raining. I've never seen it also rain. I think I turned away from where the Badlands was, and now I'll find another one here. Maybe it was the first one. We need to get some more coral stuff too. Do I have my silk touch pick? Of course I do. Never leave home without it. I'm like, now that I'm playing a game where I can pause in the middle of it, 12 speed by Slink. I was like, this song kept coming up in Geometry Dash, and I really liked it. Alright, time to mine. Okay, so yeah, it's just the way that the shadows work, where it makes me feel like I'm wrong going light gray to white to light gray. I must have checked it in the first place. But really just need to crack this top layer. I think we had more of the white, or rather not of the white, we had more of the red and orange than we did of the white and light gray, but we're just gonna pick up a whole bunch of it. By the time we're done, we might have a macro Badlands. No, it won't be that large. It'll just be, you know, not a miniature one anymore. And then after we build an artificial lush cave underneath it, oh, I miss my artificial lush cave. That was nice. You know, you shouldn't talk too much about your old hardcore worlds. That, you know, you don't want to invite the sorrow. I miss that artificial lush cave, though. I worked on it pretty hard, and it was nice. Well, you know, the whole world's an opportunity to make another one, right? We have the beginnings of a space over by the old roller coaster. Oh, that's right. I loved building roller coasters. I could do that again. I could do anything I wanted. See that? Upper level inventory management. Just casually pulling out a shulker and putting stuff into it. That's right. A new day dawns. Speaking of, we should probably lay down if we don't want to deal with pesky monsters getting in the way of our hardcore mining adventures. If you die in the mine, you die in real life. If I had to play any hardcore game that I'd ever played before for real, it would not be Minecraft. I'm not good enough at it. I guess I would have to play Diablo 2 and be a necromancer. And I know you're thinking, isn't that a little bit far-fetched if you have to do this in real life? Well, no. I mean, I figure just like give me the wand and I'll figure out the rest. After I wave it the first time and a skeleton jumps up with a spear and a sword, like, I'll figure it out, don't worry. I mean, I don't think I'm a necromancer, but I would figure it out. I'd be such an unethical wizard. Oh, it's a good thing I don't have powers. They'd be like, there's a law against this. I'm like, but I can make fire. And right before they explained to me the very good reasons for obeying the rules of magic, boom, an explosion. That's the thing about warning labels. People just don't read them. Like if I was playing Minecraft hardcore for real, I'd probably like eat a raw pork chop. No, not really. I'm too fastidious for all of that. I would die of hunger because I couldn't cook the food that I wanted. Like, you call this bread? I'm not gonna eat that. You're gonna need more than 3 wheats if you want a good loaf of bread. Maybe I'll make bread tomorrow. Not in Minecraft. It's been ages since I made bread. Months and months. I've been playing too many video games. I shouldn't start a sentence with that. It's gonna sound like I'm gonna lie. Never played too many video games. I've been having so much fun playing video games that I haven't been baking as much. Bread's so cheap, but I kinda like my bread better than what people will sell you. Alright, we probably need like loads of red sand too. Very probably. Ooh, an armadillo! Buongiorno, armadillo! Oh no, do not be afraid, friend. I am not going to strike you today. We are friends. Yes, you have a good day, Mr. Armadillo. Poor armadillos. They get a bad rap, you know, for carrying stigmatized diseases occasionally. And for, rather unfortunately, dying by the hundreds on the roadsides of where I grew up. You see, armadillos have this fascinating habit when threatened of like sort of hopping up a little bit to appear more threatening, but when you're in, say, a car driving over the road and an armadillo jumps up to appear threatening, they instead are no longer threatening to anyone. I have seen living ones, but the vast majority of the ones that you see in Arkansas are deceased in roadways or in ditches. But there are no cars in Minecraft. That sounds ignorant. There definitely are somewhere. I don't have a car in Minecraft. A minecart is sort of one. But a number of animals in Minecraft would thus live much longer. I don't think there are squirrels, but like squirrels live like a super long time if it's not for cars. People are bad for squirrels. I'm not going to go off on a litany of every single animal that people reduce the life expectancy of. It just imagine it's most of them, but don't think too much about it. It's not important. And now with all of our delightful things in tow, we'll just fly off home. I guess we could, like, nether travel, but, I mean, who wants to go back to the nether again? Not me. I mean, I just don't. I don't. After getting Pig Step, which I think we can all agree was a feat of tremendous heroism, I just don't see a need to go back. All I see is the flashing of the lava on my screen. But we'll be back home in no time. Electrifying is fast. And anyway, the Nether Highway actually goes in the other direction, so it may be that it would have taken us longer to travel through the Nether than just flying anyway. Since it's not probable that we would have flown in the Nether. I do fly in the Nether sometimes, but it's always whenever I'm feeling a little weird, where I'm like, you know, but why not just fly? But now we've got tons more red sand. That's good. It's still not enough. Like, you need just, like, so much for this, because I'm seeing now that this is going to have to be, you know, large-ish. And this little red sand beach is not going to be nearly large enough, but that doesn't matter. Not over much anyway. Oh, so we just did normal terracotta, and we don't have orange terracotta at all as a layer. Ah. But I've got all this orange terracotta. Well, we can just do the bottom layer in orange. How does that look? Worse or better? You know what, let's just not do orange. But maybe... Yeah, that's a nice gradient there. Yeah, I guess we'll just Or wait, no, I'm doing it all wrong. So what we need to do is go up this way and go out far enough to build the mesa in that direction. Ah, man. This is exactly why you're supposed to draw up blueprints before you start building. Because I have no idea what I'm doing. It's alright. It's going to keep on looking better and better until gradually it looks like it's supposed to look the way it does. Or not. Whichever comes first. But this is absolutely the way to do it, not from underneath like I was doing. We're going to need to go to that area and chop it down anyway. No, first person view it is. I hate not being able to see my feet, but sometimes it's necessary. Why did I do that? That doesn't make sense. This is what we needed to do. This annoying thing. Alright, but... yeah. And then turn, and then we can just fill in all of that there. Yeah, well, that'll be more prismarine and then like a gray layer or whatever. Or whatever. And then, yeah, that'll be enough. Yeah, that'll be enough. And if the concept works, beautiful. We connect around, proving that that sort of is going to do probably a little bit of what I wanted it to do. And we'll just build another loop here, but first I will change sneak to toggle because I really should have been doing that all along. And I will also sleep for the night because bed discipline is very important. And also, eventually someone's going to start throwing tridents at me. I just know it. And I would prefer to not have to destroy my newfound productivity. Oh, look, there's the place where I was putting the sand. Little did I know that would, in time, be totally superseded. It's going to be like terracotta. Hey, look, there are tridents there. This guy is right now trying to kill me or some llamas with a trident. I'm gonna ignore him. He's trying to kill me. Well, that's unwise. If he knocks me down, well, then I'll have no choice. Like, are we gonna have enough ocean between us and there with the beach? Maybe not. Nah, this won't need to go too far in. There may not be much of a beach on that side, though. That'll be okay. And now we'll just calmly and boringly do this. It's very important. The aesthetics are very important. And while there may be a faster way to do it, I don't really know what it is. I'm sure there are automated ways to place blocks. I'm sure they involve dispensers. Although I would think in general, only like ones that used gravity would be that easy to move around with them. As soon as I say that out loud, I'm sure there's deeply silly redstone stuff that makes it where you could build this whole thing with the press of a button. You would just have to develop it first. I know there's a chess computer, so nothing would surprise me, only impress me. The sneak enchant would be nice. Yeah, don't I have to go back into the old deep dark? It's like one of the only things I didn't get there. Because I got the disc, which was the important thing. Oh, and scared. I got scared too. I threw my elytra on and just like flew around and almost bashed my head into the wall. Good stuff. Alright. More red? Yeah. We don't need orange, but I got so much orange. Embarrassing. This is what it's all about right here, you know, the open ocean air, brr, you know, you get the feelings of exploration, the healthy salt air. Terracotta gently swaying in the breeze, you know. You really feel like this is what it's all about. Alright, and that's all the red that I need. And that's all the red that I need. This has the nice benefit of also being a designed stair-step thing, so I won't have to make stairs. Though I could. Make stairs out of orange terracotta, that would let you know where to climb up. That would be a use for all the orange. I don't remember all the things I've said out loud while I was playing Minecraft, but at some point I probably said while building this, we just won't do the orange. It'll just be easier. It won't matter. And now I've got all the orange terracotta. But you know, I kinda agree with my past self, if I did say that. I think it's kinda fine without it. Although, if it's this massive wall of it, maybe it'll look a little samey. We can always very painstakingly, very gradually solve any of the problems that we create through carelessness and neglect, so nothing to worry about. Alright, there you go. Another layer done. In the minibadlands. No, I wanted to fly. Actually, yeah, I think it's gonna look great whenever it's finished. Now, when it's gonna look finished, I don't know. But, you know, gradually and then suddenly, it'll be finished. It's moving along. Yeah, almost there, exactly. Because right now, I mean, we're really getting there. Most of the ideas are done. We figured out how to lay blocks all in a row. I know you might be thinking, did you not know that beforehand? Well, not really. Not really, but that reminds me, we should go ahead and wrap it up for the night. Of course, you know, that means we're not ending right away, rather just putting up our supplies and going to have a dance party. Saying goodbye to all of our beloved pets and stuff. I mean, there's an order of things. Yeah, I like the sunflowers, and this is really working out nice. The roof of that with the brick, the pattern, it seems to be fine. You know, it doesn't hurt too much with the prismarine there. I like the color scheme. Artist never finished, only abandoned. Yes, very nice. Who said that? Did you say that? I like that. I don't know if I've seen it before, perhaps. I have and do not know it. I myself have abandoned far more poems than I ever finished. Each day I abandon a new one. Oh, hey, Liam. It's going well. You came right at the end of the episode. We're just saying goodbye to our pets. This is Baby Moosh. Well, pets and criminal associates. Mooshy Smalls. They tend to get out of their area. No, we could just, yeah, we'll just pop in. Mooshy Smalls! He's great. I don't know if you know Doug. Doug's great. Oh, well, that didn't work. I thought it would hurt more than that. This is Doug. He's good. He's a good old Doug. He digs things up. Yeah. Dance time! Here we are at the end of the video. A seed for Garuda the boss. Bella, Consigliere, free to run around, and Luca, dancing up the storm just as we will. It's very exciting. But yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Good night, Natasha. Good night, Liam. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll probably play a little bit more Minecraft tomorrow. I'm not sure. Many hours of Red Dead Redemption 2 are planned. I'm planning on doing at least like 4 or 5 hours of Red Dead 2 tomorrow, and maybe slightly more, and then a couple other games in there somewhere. But definitely want to get into to chapter 3 and work on that. But if you're listening in the future, disregard everything. But good night, everyone. Sleep well or not, your choice. But I'm going to pretend to watch a video essay and then go to sleep. That's my plan. It's going to be very interesting, and then I'll stop paying attention to it. It's gonna be awesome. I can see it all. Yeah, I can pretend pretty hard sometimes. That's the important thing. You just gotta know what you want to pretend. Good night, Liam. Thanks for stopping in, dude. And the final seed for Garuda. Alright, good night, guys.